Hello everyone, welcome back to the Sonic Adventure commentary. Last time, we went through Windy Valley and got a Chaos Emerald. We saw Eggman's full intention to take over the world with Chaos. This time, we're going into Xenopolis to get the second emerald that we need. So yeah,
Come on, Tails.
Yeah, you don't go into the hub area with Tails. You instead just race in the sewers, which is good because Xenopolis was very long and boring. This part is at least the best part of Xenopolis. So yeah, also I have the game's development history in a separate window. So now I get to talk about this development. I can just shrink the window. Come on. Can I? Okay. There we go. Oh wow, that was short. Very short. Yeah. With Tails' ability to fly, a lot of these levels end very quickly. So yeah. Let's see here. Just gonna grab a random paragraph. Though it was possible, Naka and Oshima were quite aware that they would have to produce another Sonic title at some point. It was Takahashi Iizuka, senior game designer for Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Sonic & Knuckles, who began pushing the idea of a Sonic RPG to be the development studio's next big game. Though work on Sonic Team's second non-Sonic property, Burning Rangers, was underway, it was decided that the group would indeed look into producing the next big Sonic game. Realizing that the majority of the team responsible for the classic games was still under Sega's employment, Iizuka made it a point to discuss with each person what made up Sonic. Not just as a compelling character, but as a compelling game series. Not wanting to lose those essential elements in the jump to 3D. So yeah, Sonic Adventure at one point was going to be an RPG. But they quickly changed their mind and made it into a 3D platformer that still had platforming in it. No, that's stupid. That still had a linear structure to it. Comparing to Mario 64, it was a non-linear collectathon. Sonic Adventure isn't. Though I wonder how you can make a collectathon with Sonic. My idea would be just have the main collectibles be your reward for what rank you get. Kind of like how the Wii version of Sonic Unleashed handled it, where you get Sun and Moon medals depending on the rank you get. Or just let it be mission based. That's my idea. What do you think? So now we're going to Ice Cap, where we take the last portion of Sonic's level and again race downhill on snowboards. Though I think it's either Sonic's board or Tails' board that is the snowboard from Sonic Triple Trouble. I think.
See you later, Tails.
I think it might be Sonic's board actually. That is from Triple Trouble. And all that. Let's see. There was one. I see a picture where Oshima and Yukawa, I'm sorry if I butchered that, has a picture of a blue, realistic looking hedgehog. And yeah, that's going to be the face of Sega. Oh, here's one. The first leaked shot of Sonic Adventure, though at first to be an untitled motorcycle game. And it shows Speed Highway, that first dip in Speed Highway, with, I think, looks to be a purple thing. I mean, I guess if I can squint my eyes, I can see like a motorcycle, but it's too blended into the city background to make any point of contention. I think I'm using words wrong. Yeah. Yeah. So that was Ice Cap. Let's see. Ooh, here's one for the new characters. The first of these new characters was E102 Gamma, a robotic creation built by Eggman. His story giving a look beyond Sonic and the gang. His playstyle, that of targeting and shooting, was in direct response to people who had written to Sonic Team and asked for a shooting component to be added to their games. Oh my. Well, at least, okay, first off, while it was in fan response that Gamma or that Sonic would have shooting components, but in this case, oh, hold on, I gotta set myself straight. Okay, Sonic Adventure compared to Shadow the Hedgehog's choices, and yeah, I forgot where to go. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. So, oh yeah, we're gonna have a character fight with Knuckles. It's just as easy. Anyway.
Knuckles, what's up?
Okay, so Gamma was conceived because of fan responses to have shooting in Sonic games. Same goes for Shadow the Hedgehog. The difference is that Gamma fits. You know, it makes sense for him to have a gun because he's a robot, and a pretty well designed robot at that. So yeah. Well, I guess what I'm trying to say is that Shadow the Hedgehog is bad, and Sonic Adventure has a leg up in that case. Yeah. Though I would also like to mention that the entire story and the entirety of Tails' story is as if he is the main lead. You know, I like that. Kind of makes you wonder: is this for real? What am I looking at? Is this the real life, or is this just fantasy? Let's see. What was the rest of that at the beginning? Let's see. Dang, I just said it too. I can't remember the beginning. Oh, my memory. Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Something about a landslide. No escape from reality. Yeah, that was my reaction to the Sonic and Hooters crossover. Yeah, that happened. Oof. Good thing it's only in Japan, because I don't think that would sit well with Americans, with like people who are completely like not Sonic fans or who are not in touch with Sonic. They'll probably see like a little pamphlet, like advertisement for Sonic Forces, and be like, "What the? Why is this here?" You know. But anyway, Chaos 4, still the same, but with Tails. You can just fly over the place. So anyway. Ah, here's Big the cat. Excuse me, I have to clear my throat. The second of these new characters, Big the cat, went with the unusual choice of fishing, wanting to create a character that went at his own pace, quote unquote, and broke up the intense nature of the other 5. Big was conceived, his gameplay decided upon based on the fact that he was a cat. Oh, that's fitting, I guess. But you don't see Blaze the cat going fishing anytime soon. Yeah, I think there was also a rumor that for the Dreamcast version, there was okay. In context, to put in context, there was a peripheral for a Sega Dreamcast game called Sega Bass Fishing, where it was a controller that acted like a fishing rod. I think there was a rumor that you can use the fishing pole peripheral in Biggs' story in Sonic Adventure. I think that rumor was debunked, but you know, it's a cool attention to detail. Though I can see why they don't go with it, because I don't think it would work. I need to look for the. Let's see here. Sega Bass Fishing. Images. Okay, I have a picture of it. Let's see. It looks to have a. It looks like it has a control stick, but my main criticism with that is that they probably didn't want to use the peripheral because it didn't really have the needed buttons to control Big outside of, fishing. So yeah. And yeah, that was it. I spin around, spin around because I can, and I will. So yeah, that was part 10. What's in store for part 11? I don't know. I think it's pretty obvious. See you then.